Okay, the ingredients are as follows. I have 1 bunch of kale. I have 2 organic bone broth in chicken flavor. I'll be using 1 full one and approximately 2 cups from the second container. I have 1 container of heavy whipping cream. I have 4 russet potatoes. I have Parmesan cheese. I usually used the jar minced garlic, but you're more than welcome to use fresh garlic if you would like. I have 1 medium-sized onion, and since I don't eat pork, I have beef bacon, and the recipe calls for spicy Italian sausage, so I'll be using Italian-style seasoned ground turkey, and since my store didn't have the sausage, I'll be adding sage to that, and to make it spicy, I'll be adding cayenne pepper. And then the last 2 ingredients are salt and pepper to taste. So these are the ingredients for the Zouppa Toscana. So the first thing I've done is I've added my Italian seasoned ground turkey to a bowl. And to that, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of cayenne pepper and about a half a teaspoon of sage. And I'm going to mix that well. I did that first so that the seasoning can have time to incorporate into the meat. And then I'm going to sit that to the side and wash my potatoes and cube them, wash my kale, chop my onion, and chop my bacon. Okay, here I have my kale already washed, removed from the stem, and chopped up. I have the 4 russet potatoes washed, and I chose to leave the skin on to give it kind of like a texture. I have the onion chopped up. I took about 5 pieces of beef bacon, and I have that chopped up. And then I have the ground turkey meat with the sage and the cayenne pepper that's been sitting for about 15 minutes, and I'm about to start. Okay, because beef bacon makes its own oil, I didn't add any oil to the pot. And I forgot to mention that everything will be made in this one pot. So I'm going to finish browning the beef bacon, and then I'll remove it from the pot and add the Italian turkey sausage. I already removed the turkey bacon from the oil and put it on a paper towel to drain. And to that same pot and the same oil, I've added the turkey meat. And I'm going to brown that. Okay, so here I have the ground turkey already browned. I'm going to remove this from the pot and put it on paper towel also to drain the excess oil. I'm going to remove some of the oil from the pot, and to the pot I will add the onions and garlic. Okay, so there wasn't much oil to remove, so I'm just going to add the garlic, and the onions, and I'm going to cook until the onions are transparent, which should take about 1 to 2 minutes. Alright, our onions and garlic is looking good. To that, I'm going to add 1 full container of chicken broth. And a half of container, which is about 2 cups. I might go ahead and add both. I'm going to go ahead and add both. Then I'm going to give it a stir. And add my cubed potatoes. Okay, as you may notice, I ended up changing pots because I ran out of space, but I added the potatoes, I'm going to bring this to a boil and boil for about 20 to 25 minutes until the potatoes are tender. Okay, to the potatoes, I'm going to add about a cup of heavy whipping cream. I don't really measure, but that's about a cup. And I'm also going to add the Italian sausage, and I'm going to add the kale and cook for an additional 5 minutes. So I've added the sausage and the kale. I'm going to cover this and let the kale cook down, which, like I said, will take about 5 minutes, and then you can add your salt and pepper. That's when you use your own discretion. I'm not going to add a whole lot of salt, but just enough to give it a good flavor. Salt and pepper.